So this is the so-called red button viewer made by the David White company. So it's a stereo realist. And of course the David White company made this viewer and a couple of other viewers, but it also made cameras. So basically you would take pictures with your stereo camera, not necessarily a realist camera. It could have been a Kodak, for instance, and then you would end up with slides that kind of look like this. I'm gonna try. So it's a left and a right view. I'm gonna try to show you if I can. Look like this is the right one and this is the left one. So what you do is that you take your slide and you just put it in the slot. Easy peasy. So the nice thing about the red button viewer is that the lenses are glass. They are not plastic, and they are achromatic. They are made of two elements, so they are also called doublets. So two elements, and they are glass. Much better than the lenses that are, for instance, in the Kodak Slide stereo viewer #1. Because in that viewer, the lenses are plastic and single element. You have the classic, I mean, you see that in all the viewers pretty much. I mean, not all of them, but you know, the better ones. You have interocular adjustment, so the lenses can go in and out. You have the focusing knob here, so it moves the lenses. And this one is especially nice because it's a rack and pinion mechanism, as opposed to, for instance, a friction type of mechanism like on the Kodak Slide stereo viewer 1. So very nice. Let's open it up. Very easy to open. There's one big screw right there. So you have the two giant D-cell batteries. That's your light bulb. It's an E10. Let's try to have a look at the. Okay, let's have a look at this first. So here you have a white reflector, plastic, so you can actually remove it. I'm not going to do it, but you can remove it. It's all Bakelite, very fragile. If you drop it, it's going to shatter, so you don't want to do that. Let's have a look at where the lenses sit. Yeah, so this particular viewer, when I got it, as you can see, there is a spring on the left lens that prevents the lens from moving in this direction. You can see there's a spring. And it was missing on the right side. So what I did is that I fixed it by using a piece of hanger, a hanger that you would use for hanging your clothes. So I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see like the coppery. There's a copper color at the bottom. Copper color at the bottom, or bronze color at the bottom. So that keeps the lens assembly in place. So, and you can see it here. It acts like a spring, and there is absolutely no play. So it's perfect. I think it's a very good repair. hope you can see. That's about it. That's about it. I mean, those things are built like tanks. How does this thing work? As you can see, that red button has a conical piece of metal here, copper or bronze, and when you press on it, those two pieces are in contact. When you press, they are in contact, those two here. Very simple engineering. Okay, let's put it back together. So because the bulb is incandescent, you get a very warm light. It can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you like seeing your pictures. So, okay, so this is the right view. This is New York Rockefeller Center. That's the skating rink. So you get that very yellowish tinge that you may or may not like. I personally don't like it that much. I usually replace the bulb with a LED bulb that is cold, so it's going to give a blue tinge. So let's make the change and see what happens. Okay, so I made the change and also reverse the polarity of the batteries. It happens sometimes, depending on where you buy your LED light bulb, you may have to switch the orientation, no big deal. And then when you press the button, this is what you get. I don't know. It's a bit bluish, it's on the blue side of the spectrum. So I put back the slide, and this is what it looks like. I don't know, I think it looks much better, but that's just me. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I mean, to me, this is the best viewer for stereo slides. I don't think anything comes close.